women in Northeast Nigeria have gone through a lot of psychological trauma. UNFPA quickly realized that the entire community is affected. And so we start with community counseling for community therapy because the entire community needs it. They have either been affected by themselves or they have relatives, friends, or other people who have been affected that they know. So through community counseling, we identify individuals that actually need one-to-one counseling. And so we deploy specialists who provide one-to-one counseling and mental health care to these women and girls who are seriously affected. Then we realize also that they also need long-term rehabilitation that goes beyond one-to-one counseling. And so we set up safe spaces. We have over 30 safe spaces in the Northeast that provide, one, the opportunity for social cohesion and social support. Two, services and information about gender-based violence and sexual and reproductive health for these women. And three, skill acquisition. They need empowerment, economic empowerment. They need to acquire professional skills and trade that can enable them to be economically empowered.
You see this pregnant woman, she's pregnant, but very traumatized. She's expected to take care of this pregnancy and deliver safely. And blood pressure, all these things are likely to come, and in order to save the life of the pregnant woman, that's when we started introducing psychosocial counseling. But we couldn't end with this pregnant woman because everybody around her was also traumatized. So we started doing psychosocial counseling for communities, group counseling for communities, so that we give them resilience to be able to remain strong and continue hoping they'll get their beloved ones back for those who were abducted.
Lokacin da abu ya faru da ina wajen babana, na ga wajen mamata, shine suka fara nema na suna sona. Ni ban yarda ba in ji mamata in ba zan yi aure ba za ta tsone ni. Shine ta zo ta tsani na yi aure, ina zaune haka. Ranar sai ya zo ya ce min zai kai ni gun ƴan uwan shi. Da ya fitar da ni, ashe shi ne zai kai ni cikin jeji.
Yanda muka yi dai muka gudu zuwa nan, mu da mutane na sun zo su shiga cikin micika, mun taka da kafa, wayan sun hau moto da fari, mu kuma da shike mu bamu da abun hawa, mu bi jeji har muka yi so.
Mun tashi da kafa muke ta tafiya, mun kwana a hanya, sai can mun zo uba da kafa, sai mun zo na cin kenan, sai sanan mun sake wuce wani kauyen su mai gida na kenan, mun sana mun je mu yi kwanaki a can, haka din kuma sun sake shiga sun bi mu zuwa can, tashiwa mu kenan sai mun zo nan.
Some of the experiences they share with us includes their trauma. You know, life in the camp is not easy for them. Leaving your home and all that, we can all imagine. They came in here, even though they were given food, shelter, and other basic needs. You know, I can say all of them are traumatized. We can all imagine what they have been through up to the level they are in the camp.
These safe spaces were created or established for the benefit of survivors of gender-based violence. And they use this space for different things, and the women are so happy to be in this because this is their own territory. They can talk women's issues. They can ask questions. They can, they get education about GBV. How do they prevent GBV?
UNFPA recently introduced what we call skills acquisition program in this camp in NYSC Damari camp. This is one of the things that we really need for these IDPs, because most of them lost their livelihoods, and UNFPA came in at the right time, identified these IDPs, selected number of them that will be trained in tailoring, soap making, liquid wash, pollinating, and so on, and they donated materials that will be used in that training, like sewing machines, the raw materials that will be used in this pollinating, cap making, all these things they provided it.
Skills acquisition for us is very, very key for this safe space, because it prepares them for the reintegration when they go back into the community. And what I like about it in Yola particularly, the effort to put them into cooperatives while they are still in the camp, so that when they go out into the community, we don't lose them. We are still in touch with them. We can still support them even after their life in the IDP camp.
Da na samu wannan sana'a bana zuwa ko ina, kullun ina zama a gindi wannan sana'a. Zan ci gaba da shi kuma zan koyarwa wayanda ba su sani ba.
In the case of Chibok girls and Baptist girls, we also supported them. For Chibok girls, when they were released, they all came to Abuja. The government brought them to Abuja. We provided them with mental health care. We deployed specialists that provided one-to-one health care to these women and psychosocial counseling sessions to the women. And then we also realized that they also needed social rehabilitation. That's why we helped the government to rehabilitate the house that was provided to accommodate these girls, and also provided them with clothing, with food, and all the basic social needs that they needed. Then we realized that they needed education, they needed skills. They have been out of school for over 2 years, so we provided teachers that could give them accelerated courses to catch up with the missing education that they have missed for over the 2 years, as well as professional courses that help them to build skills on different areas of trade that could enable them to be economically empowered.
I learned a lot of things, especially I learned computer, I learned how to bake cake, I learned how to make beads. And in my study, I thank God, I really enjoy it, my study. After my study, I know if God give me the knowledge, I want to be a doctor. And the reality is, I know how to bake cake and make beads. So I'll be able to do hard work to do with myself. So I'll be helping myself without asking my mother money, without asking my father money.